We're live and getting ready for what should be another great NFL matchup. We could see this rain all day, so the running game will be a key as the Raiders match up against the Ravens. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
I'll tell you, if you're looking for someone to watch on defense, take a look at what he does all game long. Maybe he'll take on two blockers to free up someone else to make the play, or just plow over some lineman to get a sack. I'll tell you, when you talk about a defensive lineman, you're talking about this guy.
Lewis should see a lot of action to help give his offense a more balanced attack. The only way they're going to be successful against that defense is to keep them honest with a running game. It's definitely going to be a game of X's and O's and who has the better game plan.
Look at them down there. Offense, defense, it doesn't matter. They just want to start hitting somebody. Heck, they're already hitting each other.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. Both teams eager to get today's action started, so let's go to the field. The Raiders are lined up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one, a great kick. From the 4-yard line to the 20. We're ready to go on offense for the first time. It's 1st and 10. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Play action. On the move. Here's an opening. He hits his receiver. The 40. Woodson with the tackle at the 45-yard line. Nice job buying a little bit of time and then completing the pass for the first down.
That's another one of those things that you really need to be careful on defense. He likes to open things up a little downfield, buying time by rolling out or bootlegging.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Only one man in the back. And he gets the delayed hand. He's tackled behind the line. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
The Ravens appear to have a big advantage on the defensive side of the ball, John. So what about the other guys? What are they going to try to do offensively?
I'd expect to see them keep them off balance. You know, some draws, some reverses, some screens, things like that are designed to take away their pursuit and aggressiveness.
Good read, finding the single coverage in the secondary. Lewis. Gibson takes him down at the 34-yard line. So that play goes for about 6. Convert for the first. They'll have to get the ball inside the 29-yard line. Quarterback back in the shotgun. Dropping back, looking for an option. Throws on the move. The pass ball's incomplete. The little lob doesn't find its intended target. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Only one man back. He's looking, throws it. Great with the stop at the 7. Great play there by Heath.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Only one man back. Floats one into the end zone. Close to a touchdown, but he couldn't get his feet in.
This is one of the most practiced situations in football, trying to catch a pass in the end zone, because it's one of the hardest things to do.
Bowler from the shotgun. Off his back foot. Great throw. He slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They go over this play all the time at practice. They use it a few times in just about every game. And let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
Stowe comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. The Ravens are ready to kick this one off. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 8-yard line. to the 20. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points. It's 1st and 10. Split back this time. Gannon sends a man in motion. Pass play here on 1st down. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive line sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
Only one man back. Closing in. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
And that's the idea. Bring the blitz and force him to throw before he wants to.
The Ravens come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Dives and brings him down.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Gannon with a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Lewis makes the stop at the 43-yard line. Wheatley wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Looking for a receiver. Throws it out over to the left. This pass is incomplete. Fuller teed off on him and had forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out or he's going to knock someone else out.
Baltimore looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Goes over the middle. The pass ball's incomplete. Going deep on 3rd down, but he couldn't get the ball to the receiver. Leckler will come in now to punt it away. Reifel will go back to accept this punt. Here's the kick. From the 19. And the offense getting ready to come back on the field after a decent return. 1st and 10. Lewis. He's tackled behind the line. Tackled deep in the backfield.
He did what linebackers are supposed to do. He flew to the ball, and when he got there, he made the sure tackle and brought him down.
At the end of one, these teams are separated by just a touchdown with the score, Baltimore 7, Oakland 0. And we're ready to start the 2nd quarter. It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Bowler will work out of the shotgun. Looking downfield, throwing on the run. Incomplete pass. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Gets the call. They'll go with a play fake. Looking for the long completion over the middle. He made the catch. Gibson records the tackle at the 46. Big time play by Taylor.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Sapp got very good penetration there. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad, but then it got worse, and it went south.
The backs are lined up in an I. Toss play to the right. Good play in the backfield by Washington.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham! He takes him straight to the turf.
Dropping back. Looking for an option. Pressure coming. He's taken down on the backfield. Sapp coming from his defensive end position. Gets the sack.
And speaking of packing, he's going to be packing an ice bag on the sideline after taking that hit.
Sastadil will come into this game to punt. Buchanan sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. From the 15. It's 1st and 10. Gannon with split backs. Surveying the field. Throws it. Incomplete. He read the single coverage and went for it all on 1st down. Baltimore comes out in the quarter defense. Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. Dumps the ball out to his receiver. And that'll bring up a 1st down.
1st downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
Baltimore comes out with 7 in the secondary. Carter is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 37. 2nd and 7. Baltimore with 6 defensive backs. With the pass, and the catch is made. Gannon throws that pass for a gain of 7. Ball on their own 43. 5th play of this drive. And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
This is it.
The Ravens come out in a dime package. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing on the run.
Yeah, he wasn't about to let the runner juke him. He watched the center of his body and bam, he hit him solidly, just like you're supposed to do in a one-on-one situation.
Drops back with the throw, and he can't find a way to keep possession. And this is the 7th play of this drive. The Ravens come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Gives the ball off. Diving tackle to bring him down. The defense did a good job stopping the run on that play.
They need to keep using this guy so he can get into that groove and be able to make the big run in the second half.
Dropping back, gets the pass off. Baxter created problems in the backfield on that play. Janikowski lines up for the field goal to try to put them on the board for the first time in the game. And it's on its way. The kick is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
He got all of that one. Following a punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field. 1st and 10. Lewis, the lone back. He surveys the field, throws it, and it's caught. Gibson makes the tackle at the 47-yard line. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
Lewis. Nice play fake. Looking deep to the right. He has Woodson with the tackle. Bowler stops the clock with that timeout. 1st and 10. Lewis makes the handle. Going long. And he makes the catch, but he can't get both feet down.
I tell you, he was led just a bit too far. Would have been a heck of a touchdown catch if he could have brought that one in.
He hands it off. They'll go with a play fake on the run. Incomplete pass. 6th play of this drive. Calling an audible now. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Looking for a receiver. Looking left with a long pass. Incomplete. He let that one loose, but overthrows his receivers.
A little less arm in the ball could have helped.
So will come in looking to try the field goal. The kick is up. Clearly not the result he was looking for. It's 1st and 10. The Ravens come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Going to the air on 1st down. The 40. Stimps makes the tackle at the 44-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Gannon goes to work with an empty backfield. Under pressure, looking left with a long pass. And he drops the pass. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 7-3. Back to the game. So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. Booming kick downfield. From the 4. To the 20. The 30. The Raiders will start the drive from the 34. 1st and 10. Pass play here on 1st down. A lot of room to work with. The 40. Baxter makes the tackle at the 48.
Watch. Now, the key to this 1st down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time, it got him a 1st down.
Gannon sends a man in motion. Throwing. And he's ridden out at the 46. A great touch pass.
The quarterback knew that he didn't have to force that one in there. He just put it up and hoped that one of his receivers would run underneath it and make the catch.
Gannon looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. Throws it. Pass falls incomplete. What a play by the corner to get to that pass.
He really had good position on the receiver without interfering.
Gannon goes to work with an empty backfield. With the throw in and out of his hands. He was lucky to get that one off. The defense was all over him.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Here's the kick. So they have 1st and 10 here. On the carry. Fakes the handoff. Rolling out to his right. Throws on the run. It's on the ground. So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Pressure, slings it to the outside. He was under a lot of pressure, John. They almost got to him.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Fuller will work out of the shotgun, surveying the field. The long pass over the middle. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got hit so hard he darn near had to take a taxi back to the stadium.
1st and 10. Lewis. Harris makes the tackle at the 19. They went with the running play.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
They give it to the halfback. Great fake. Gets the pass off. If he could have checked his other receivers, he would have seen that one of the other guys was open.
And this is one of those things that he's got to improve on. He can't let open receivers miss their chance to get passes.
The backs are lined up in an I. Tosses it out to the right. Closing in. Dropped for a huge loss this time. This ugly play, John. What do you think happened?
Well, that was about as bad a running play as you can get. That's one of those plays you want to rethink. You know, fix this, fix that. Maybe that's one play you want to just take right out of the playbook.
He's one of the best in the league, John, but it's a little surprising to see him in from this distance. And it's on its way. Not a good kick right there. 1st and 10. Baltimore with 6 defensive backs. Throwing. He finds his man. Baxter makes the tackle at the 49-yard line. They complete the pass for the 1st down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the 1st down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
The quarterback gets set with only one pass behind him. He can't wrap him up, and he's ridden out at the 42-yard line. And that's a gain of about 8. Second and 1 coming up.
Delta, switch one.
The Raiders line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Dragged down from behind. Fuller with a relentless pass rush here.
That was a great defensive call. A lot of big plays are made with individual effort. You also got to give credit to this coordinator, because he's the one who puts his guys in position to make the plays.
It's been a great game so far as these two teams move to the 4th quarter with the score. Baltimore 7, Oakland 3. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, they have to reach the 41 to convert.
They know, D.
Receives the handoff. At the 30. He's finally brought down at the 18-yard line. Good play call that time, John. He caught the defense off guard, resulting in an excellent run by Wheatley.
That was impressive. Anytime this back gets a ball, he has the speed and quickness to take it all the way for a score.
But late in the game, they finally make it inside the 20. Carter with the tackle at the 11-yard line. Good game for the offense here in the 2nd half.
This is one of those guys who seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. So I would expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down.
The Raiders line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback with the throw, and the catch is made. Nice read, finding the receiver who is in single coverage. They need 7 yards for a touchdown. The Ravens come out in a nickel back, and he hits his target. Right, didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for a pick.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel tackle. This created problems in the backfield on that, and that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. They need 2 yards to get it into the end zone. Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
The kick is up. The point after is good. The Raiders find themselves up by a small margin. The Raiders are set to kick it deep. It's on its way. From the 7.
You know, they only need a field goal, so the defense needs to make sure they don't fall asleep here.
2-minute warning coming up. Lewis, the deep back. Pressure coming, surveying the field. Looking for the long completion over the middle. It's caught. Woodson with the stop at the 46-yard line. Amazing play by Hiles.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
Two minutes to go. Jill, what have you heard?
Well, Al, it doesn't look good. I spoke to the team doctor, and he indicated that it's the type of injury that will take some time to heal. They're hopeful that he won't be out long, but his return is doubtful.
All right, Jill, thank you for the update. A risky throw, but they're able to complete it. They need 10 for the touchdown.
Stay home! Stay home!
The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Surveys the field, rolling out to his right, on the move, and he hits his target. Hines picks up about 4 yards on that reception. 6 yards to go for a touchdown.
Set! Go! Go! Robert! Robert! Cover!
He sees something in the defense.
72!
Drops back to the end zone. Right on the money. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of him so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
Stowe comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. The Ravens leading in the game, but not by much. The Ravens are lined up for the kickoff. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 8. To the 20. The defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown. We're just about down to 1 minute. Passing on first down. Gets the pass off. And he lets it slip out of his grasp.
Delta, which one?
Gannon with split backs. With the throw. And he goes out at the 44-yard line. So we have a challenge.
The officials are going to review it. Whenever a questionable call happens in the last 2 minutes, the review is called from upstairs.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
Yeah, it's important to get the calls right at this point of the game.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Vargas, the lone setback. Drops back. Under pressure with the pass. This pass is incomplete. They're in a tough spot here, but they have to go for it. Pressure, throwing. Pass ball's incomplete. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
Bowler from the shotgun, going to the air on first down. Goes to the end zone. Incomplete.
This is just a beautiful play to force the incompletion. I mean, he gets up high, and he turns what could be a touchdown into a heck of a defensive play.
Hill stopped the clock with a spike. It's 3rd down and 10 to go. The lineup of 6 defensive backs. And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. Stoll heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. And it's up. Not a good kick right there. 1st and 10. Wheatley lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Closing in. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Calling an audible. The Raiders call a timeout. They have 1 left. Ball on their own 32. The Raiders come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight. Breaking through. Suggs fakes the play at the 43. Calling an audible now. Oakland calls a timeout. That's their last one. It's 3rd down and a yard. The backfield is empty, and they'll go with 5 receivers. With the throw. Has a great pass. The 20. Dives and brings him down at the 9. Looks like he's calling an audible. Spike stops the clock. So this could be the last play of the game. I don't think they have a choice. They have to go for it. Right goes in motion. Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And he lets it slip out of his grasp. So this could be the last play of the game. As expected, they'll go for it here. Under pressure. This one falls incomplete. We come to the end of this one, and the score is 14-10. Not much offense featured in this one as the teams finished with less than a touchdown separating them. Now a look at tonight's horse trailer player of the game.